Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some essential boat maintenance tips for beginners. Owning a boat is an awesome experience, but it's kind of like having a pet elephant. You think, oh, cool animal, I want one. But then you realize they eat you out of house and home, and oh yeah, they poop a lot. Well, boats are similar. You got to keep up with them. Trust me, a little maintenance goes a long way in preventing those looks like I'm swimming home moments out on the water. So, whether you're a seasoned captain or a brand new boat owner, stick around because I'm about to share some simple tips to keep your boat in shipshape. Alright, let's start with the basics. Cleaning. This might seem like a no-brainer, but trust me, it's the easiest way to avoid a whole world of problems down the line. Think of it like this. Your boat is constantly battling the elements. Sun, salt, slime, you name it. All that gunk builds up over time and can actually start to damage your boat's finish, leading to expensive repairs. So what's the secret? Rinse, rinse, rinse. Every time you use your boat, give it a good freshwater rinse down. Especially if you've been in salt water is particularly nasty. It's like the ocean's version of leaving sugary drinks on your teeth overnight. It can corrode metal parts and dull your boat's shine faster than you can say barnacles. Now, for a deeper clean, use a boat soap specifically designed to cut through grime without harming the gel coat or paint. And don't forget those nooks and crannies. Get in there with a brush and give those hard-to-reach spots some love too. Remember, a clean boat is a happy boat, and a happy boat owner. Okay, now let's talk about the heart of your boat, the engine. Just like your car, regular maintenance is key to keeping it purring like a kitten. And nobody wants to be stranded out on the water with a grumpy engine, right? So before each trip, make it a habit to check your engine's oil and coolant levels. It's super simple. Just like checking the dipstick in your car, you'll have a dipstick for your engine oil. Wipe it clean, dip it back in, and check the level. Low, top it off. Coolant is just as crucial, especially in warmer climates. It prevents your engine from overheating. Check the coolant reservoir. It usually has markings for the minimum and maximum levels. And finally, don't forget to follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule for your engine. This will include things like oil changes, filter replacements, and other routine checks. Think of it like taking your engine to the doctor for a checkup. A little preventative care goes a long way. Alright, time to channel your inner detective and give your boat's hull a thorough inspection. We're looking for anything that seems out of place. Cracks, blisters, scratches, you name it. Remember, the hull is what keeps the water out of your boat, so any damage, no matter how small, can lead to leaks and bigger problems down the line. Now, the best time to do this is when your boat is out of the water, high and dry. Start by giving the hull a good visual inspection. Look for anything that disrupts the smooth surface. Cracks are usually pretty easy to spot, but blisters can be a little trickier. They look like small bumps under the gel coat and can be a sign of moisture getting trapped. If you do find any damage, don't panic. Most minor issues can be easily repaired with epoxy or marine sealant. But if you're unsure about anything, it's always best to consult with a professional. Remember, early detection is key when it comes to hull maintenance. Alright, let's talk about something that might seem a little intimidating at first. The electrical system. Don't worry, you don't need to be an electrician to keep things running smoothly. Just like with any electrical system, the key here is to prevent corrosion and make sure all the connections are secure. Start by inspecting your battery. Make sure the terminals are clean and free of any corrosion. That white, powdery stuff, that's corrosion, and it can weaken your battery's performance. You can clean it off with a mixture of baking soda and water. Next, take a look at the wiring. Check for any frayed or damaged wires, and make sure all the connections are tight. And finally, don't forget about your boat's electronics. Make sure all your navigation lights, fish finders, and other gadgets are working properly. A little preventative maintenance here can save you a lot of headaches and potential safety hazards down the line. Alright, last but definitely not least, let's talk about safety equipment. This isn't just about keeping your boat in top shape, it's about keeping you and your passengers safe out on the water. So first and foremost, make sure you have enough life jackets for everyone on board and that they fit properly. Life jackets are like seat belts for boats. You might not think you need them, but you'll be thankful you have them if things go south. Next, check your fire extinguisher. Make sure it's properly charged and easily accessible. And speaking of safety essentials, don't forget flares. Flares are like your boat's bat signal. They alert other boaters that you need assistance, make sure they're not expired, and that you know how to use them properly. Finally, it's always a good idea to have a first aid kit on board, stocked with all the essentials. Being prepared for minor injuries is just common sense when you're out on the water. Remember, safety is no accident. By taking these simple precautions, you can help ensure that everyone has a fun and safe time on the water. And there you have it, some simple yet super important boat maintenance tips to keep your vessel in tip-top shape. Remember, a little effort goes a long way in preventing problems and ensuring that you have many happy and safe adventures on the water. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more awesome boating tips and tricks. Please comment below and let us know your thoughts. Until next time, happy boating.